Oh, Joe Bandit. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Abbott Dog Wisdom. So today we're kind of going to be talking about Shadow and Bandit and their crates and their favorite treat. So essentially, when we got Shadow and Bandit, it was just one of those things where we knew they were going to be kind of bigger dogs. And if you do a search on bigger dogs, a lot of times they can have different issues. One of the things tends to be like hips and stuff. So, and other joints. Then it can be breed specific. Some are just prone to stuff and others aren't. And then a quick Google search kind of shows that the top 10 breeds of dogs that are most susceptible to joint problems are German Shepherds, Golden Retrievers, Labrador Retrievers, Dachshunds, Newfoundlands, Bernards, Rottweilers, Great Danes. So it's kind of one of those things where Shadow and Bandit are half husky. Their mom was a husky. And then the dad was a Goldendoodle, so half poodle, half golden retriever. So it's just kind of one of those things where they're on the list for possible hip problems and joint problems. But for both these boys, I figured why not start them off early. And this 4 Health Hip and Joint Jerky Bites, which is like duck, pea, and berry, seems to be something they like quite a good bit. Whenever they get in their crates, a lot of times we'll wind up giving it to them about that far in. That way, it helps to get them to like to be in the crate because they get a treat when they're deep in it, as opposed to getting one right at the door, which kind of like sets them up for I get a treat when I'm ready to leave. So, but this was just one of those things where I figured better safe than sorry. Get them started off early with this stuff. Try and help build up as much hip and joint stuff as possible. So you can kind of see here in the back, so there's no corn, no wheat, no soy, real duck's #1 ingredient, no artificial flavors or colors added, grain-free formulation, and it's got glucosamine and chondroitin, so which is pretty good for joint health. And it's got a fair amount of other stuff, but the big thing for me is that I want to make sure these guys are just going to be happy and healthy and moving nice and easy. How about it? How about it, Bandit? Be nice old dogs. 2 old fart dogs. Moving and playing like your young pups. So even some of like the large breed dog foods have glucosamine and chondroitin kind of stuff in it, or joint health things in the actual dog food themselves. So they might not need additional supplements. But I kind of figure better safe than sorry. And it used to come in a bag that looked like this. So you can see hip and joint, duck, chickpea, cranberry. So, and then it's got like a German Shepherd on the front, which is kind of what got me started with this in the first place. Because my uncle had a German Shepherd named Sam and a black lab named Coke. They were both really, really big dogs. And they both wound up having some type of like hip and joint issue near the end. So it's just kind of one of those things where if I can get a head start on it, help keep the boys nice and healthy as far as the joints go, I'm all about it. Boys, oh, sit. Good boys. And the boys really like the flavor of this one. They've had it ever since they were little, so it's kind of one of those things that they haven't gotten finicky towards it, where they're like, I don't want that. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to like and subscribe. We'll see you guys later. How about it, boys? Yes, good boys. And then even some like the large breed dog foods and stuff will have, what was that? So even some of the large breed dog foods have, oh boy. Bandit, that's special. So even some of the large... This is going nowhere. That dog's face is so messed up.